I've learned and apply it to this experience. And because really I was grasping at whatever I could at the time. I didn't think about life setting me up for this. I was just seeing something that seemed like a crisis and being able to say, okay, what do I know that can actually help? And then having that happen in a way that was pretty positive for him and for me, and in a way where I could feel like I had even just a semblance of control in the experience. And then it moved to him using a walker, to him using a power chair, to him having speech aphasia, which means he wasn't able to speak. He just lost his ability to speak. So it was, again, then pulling from my background and helping him learn American Sign Language, just bits and pieces, things that, hand shapes and things that he could do so I could understand, so he could feel heard. And so also in turn so I could also feel heard when I was speaking to him. And so there was like this, again, this like partnership of focus and partnership of just working together in the experience. It didn't mean that we didn't have difficult moments. I think the care experience is one that it has a multitude of emotions, and it can lend itself to very traumatic moments and very traumatic, experiences for many. And it can also lend itself to like these moments where you have like this epiphany, and you just realize, wow, I just sort of like delved as deep as I possibly could with this experience. And if we allow it, we realize that there's a question I always say, what was in the making of me from this experience, and what is in the making of me from this experience, and being able to take from both those painful moments and those moments where I just had those moments of epiphany, and just those moments of, elation because something was happening, something was helping, and really sort of like, again, taking that and making it a through line into the experience itself as a whole.
I think you brought up so many good points here, Priya, about when we talk about the impact of caregiving on us. A lot of times life didn't, it just happens, right? We didn't sign up to become a caregiver. We didn't take a course in it. It just happens. We get a call, and here we are trying to do the best we can for our loved ones. And suddenly we need to be ready and trained for something that we never signed up. I think part of, what we were discussing earlier, the culture helps in that. If we have seen that and growing up, and looks like you kind of face that, I think that's something many of us get put into that situation. And then we are trying to figure out what is it that we can do right now in this moment to get through for all of us. How do we support our loved one through these difficult moments? And we're trying to grasp at the skill sets that we have, or the resources that we have. So I think that was a really important point that you brought up. And the other one